Hi class, in this video, I will present the part 4. Compare speed and performance of Hive and Spark. First, based on my own work on running the queries, I made the comparison forms as the next slide. Then I also present the screenshot of running the queries. This the comparison forms. I have execute 5 tasks. The first task is so the tables has been created. The second is extract the schema. The third is our part 2's task A, the top 5 states where the company has the most numbers of customers. The task 4 is the part 2, the task B, the top 10 zip code area where the company get the best sale amounts. Then the task 5 is not required by our project, but I made it because I want to research more. This is similar with task 4, but is the number has changed. The top 5 zip code area where the company gets the best sales amount. Then this the whole forms. Let's see the details. In the first task, so the tables has been created. The Hive used 1.4 seconds. And the Spark used 2.3 or half. Here you can say half is better. Then the second the task is extract the schema. Then the half used 0.3 seconds. The Sparkle used 6.2. The task 3, the top 5 states in the part 2, the task A, Hive used 19.2 seconds. The Spark used 6.5 to finish the same task. Then task 4, the top 10 zip code area where the company gets the best sale amounts. The Hive used 13.1 seconds. Spark used 10.9 seconds to finish the same task. Then task 5, the Hive used 24.4 seconds. The Spark used 15.5 seconds. Then from the forms, we can see in the task 1 and 2, so tables and extract schema. In general, Hive has a better speed performance than Spark SQL. Why? In my view, the reason is because the Hive and the Spark both need to use MetaStore to complete this task. Well, MetaStore is an important component of Hive as the following pictures shows. It means for Spark, it has to visit MetaStore to gather information, so it takes a little longer time to complete the task. You see the images. The Hive, the MetaStore is the Hive's component. Spark has to visit MetaStore. But the task 3, 4, 5, the Spark works better, and in some cases, Spark only use 1/3 time compared to Hive. Why? The reason why Spark can work much better than Hive MapReduce is based on the following factor. can see this picture. From the image shows one Hive began to work on the query. Hive convert SQL query into MapReduce jobs run by Hadoop MapReduce to get a query result. There are a lot of communication and steps working among the three entities, Hive Engine, MapReduce, and HDFS to complete the query of data. It hurt the performance of Hive. In other words, lower and decrease the performance and speed of Hive, while Spark process the data with in-memory computation and transportation by itself. Spark does not convert SQL query into MapReduce jobs. It just runs the queries by itself. It doesn't have similar communication and steps with Hive to do, so it can work the queries with high speed and good performance. This is the reference, and thanks for your time.